I call the regular meeting of the Milliken Board of Trustees for January 25th, 2023 to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Will the town clerk please call roll?
Trustee Beckman.
Here.
Trustee Dean.
Here.
Trustee Lane.
Here.
Trustee Miesner.
Here.
Trustee Wakeman.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich.
Here.
Mayor Austin.
Here. Okay, thank you. Does anyone have any additions or deletions to the agenda? Hearing none, I'll take a motion.
I move to approve the agenda as written.
Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Dean.
Yes.
Trustee Lane.
Yes.
Trustee Miesner.
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman.
Yes.
Trustee Beckman.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich.
Yes.
Mayor Austin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Do we have any citizens' comments tonight? Okay. All right, citizens' comment is the point in the meeting where the public is invited to address the town board on any items except agenda items for which there is a public hearing. Public comment on public hearing items will occur during the scheduled public hearing. All comments should be directed to the town board. There's a 3-minute limit per speaker. Please approach the podium, state your name and address for the record.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Michelle Brumagem. I'm a teacher with the school district, and I'm with the Trails program. We do the adult 18 to 21-year-old transition program. And my address is 6631 West Highway 34. I actually live in Loveland, but work here for the district.
Okay,
So thank you for having us.
thank you.
Hello, my name is Evan Williams, and of course you've met Ms. Brum. Apparently, my address is House 137 Becker Circle. I made this drawing on the front and for Trails, which stands for Transition Revolving Around Individual Life Skills. We go in the community and are learning skills needed for adulting. So we are planning to do a Hearts for Trails project. We will personalize wooden hearts for people to buy. They will either hang on doors/walls or can be hung in the ground/yards. We would love to hang them on street posts securely around the posts coming through Milliken and Johnstown. On a post, they would be up and out of the way. We would need help possibly getting them hung on posts. We would set up the wire to secure them from the top and bottom of the heart. 2 hearts per post, of 4 hearts per post, wired on. Another option would be to hang them in place of the Milliken banners on the posts. If the posts are not an option right now, we were wanting to see about putting them in the ground around the Milliken sign, intersection of HWI 60 and HWI 257 in that open space. Trails, of course, will be responsible for this. We would place them unless we needed help with posts. We will start as soon as some are done, and we will take them down by the end of February. We will also monitor them and clean up anything if needed. My goal for this is to go to Ames College with my sisters, and every heart I do the artwork on, I would get some money, like $5 towards my college goal. Thank you for your support and time. Is there any questions?
Okay, so this is a fundraiser for you to go to Ames College with
Yes.
your sisters,
Yes.
and you are studying what?
So it would be a fundraiser for the whole Trails program, and
For the whole program,
the ones that he
okay.
does the artwork on, he would get out of that lump sum, he would get towards his account to go start at Ames.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
So through the program last semester, he did some exploration and then decided that Ames might be the route that he does want to go. So he's starting that, and then is kind of starting all those different steps to have that happen.
Very nice.
And then show you samples in the room.
Questions from board members along with this?
This is going to be samples of their own ones. Personalize them, and then the ones that would either hang, if they were delivered to like businesses, or those would just be the hanging ones, and then show them the actual ones.
Oh, those are cute.
I think we would have to have you work with our town administrator on where they could be placed, because the board is not quite aware of all of the regulations about signs. That is something that we have a community development director. This is Pepper McClanahan over here. And she's our community development director, so she knows all the rules and regulations for signs. And I think this is something that Cheryl can help you coordinate. I just want to make sure that the board doesn't have any other questions. I think that I'm a little unclear on who, are you actually selling the sign so that people sponsor? How much is the sign for?
So the signs, just the hanging ones, are 25. If they're the yard ones, they're 30. If they get delivered and go to their house, they get to keep them. Otherwise, we would collect them back at the end and then reuse them. So it would hopefully turn into an annual event for the Trails program, and then depending on the students and what their needs or goals are, their portion would go to those different funds. But it would all be with the Trails program. And then
Okay.
divvy it up from there.
All right, I'll take one of the yard ones from my house, but I'll return it to you at the end of the program.
Okay.
So work on that
We have
through
order forms in there,
Cheryl.
so
Okay.
I have my card for you too,
Oh,
so you
perfect.
can take that.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Any
This
other?
is a great idea. Thank you so much for bringing it to us.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Are there any other questions?
No? Appreciate you
think so.
coming down tonight,
Thank
though.
you.
They look very nice.
Actually, I guess I have,
Can we leave order forms in the back of the room?
Yes, you may.
I have one question. What are you
Yeah.
planning on studying at Ames?
Like what classes I'm going to take?
Yeah.
That is a good question. There were a few classes in school that I did quite enjoy quite a lot. If I had to take English, I would choose either creative writing or mythology. For science, there's so much I could choose, like biology or geology, but I would probably go with astronomy. For math, if that's a requirement, I might have to go with algebra or simple math questions. For history, I think geography would be my strong suit. Then what else is there? For a music class, I would probably go with choir. If I had an art class, I would go with painting. And if there were languages classes, I could choose Spanish or Latin. And one more class I could participate in is probably theater arts, where people go on stage in the auditorium. I think that may be my top suggestions at the moment.
Well, good luck to you.
Sound good.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoy your classes.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Okay. All righty. Any other citizens' comments tonight? Okay. Alrighty, are there any discussion or comments on the meeting minutes of January 11th, 2023? Hearing none, I'll take a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Lane.
Yes.
Trustee Miesner.
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman.
Yes.
Trustee Beckman.
Yes.
Trustee Dean.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich.
Yes.
Mayor Austin.
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. We have the list of bills for review. Since I signed most of those checks, I have no questions. How about the rest of the board? Do you have any questions on the list of bills?
No question.
I've got one real quick.
Yes?
At the bottom of the first page, it's O.J. Watson. Winch. So for a winch and a light bar installation, it's almost $11,000.
Yes, it's in the back of a truck.
Okay.
It's in back of,
Yeah.
it's in our water, wastewater department.
Yeah, this was installation of, it's a winch that we can lift motors and pumps and that type of stuff out of, lift them off the ground.
Oh.
The stuff
Basically-
stuff that you can't pick up.
Yeah,
Basically a crane.
A crane.
Crane. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wow, that's a lot of money for a winch and a light bar. Okay. All right. That's the only question.
any other questions on the list of bills? Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich, you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Thank you. All right, been through the list of bills, so now we will have the town administrator's report. Administrator Pell.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Currently, staff is working on amending our 2023 application for the CDBG funding that we've applied for. Staff has met with Cynthia Martin and Elizabeth Relford, who are in charge of this program with the county. So we will be resubmitting our application. We have to have it into them by the 1st of February, so we're working on that. And of course, there's been snow removal and more snow removal. Trying to take care of the icy spots in town to make it a little less treacherous for people where it's been pooling back onto the sidewalks and such. We have had to do some repairs on some snow equipment due to the use of it at the last storm. Currently, well, I think it's finished now. We've rebuilt the gate at the dog park. A resident or a person utilizing the park accidentally ran into the gate, so we're having that repaired. I also attended the truancy workshop, as we were speaking about, on Saturday. And I tell you, I was impressed by the students and the parents who attended and the participation from residents from the community. I hope this program continues. I think it will be just become better as it grows. But that was just my first time attending, so I just wanted to give my input on that. We did receive our speed zone study today, this afternoon, and I'm going to call it preliminary because I'm not finished with it yet. So the current areas in town that are at 55 will remain 55, according to CDOT. What recommendations they are making is from where it goes from 45 and at Alice Street it goes to 30. They want to increase that to 35 to Dorothy, and then from Dorothy to Josephine, bring it down to 25. So really through the center of town, bring it down another 5 miles per hour. Where I am not finished with on that yet is that area between Alice and Dorothy. They're raising it 5 miles per hour there, and then they're going to drop it 10. So I think if they left it at 30 through that area and then bring it down to 25 makes more sense. But we will be reaching out to them. But unfortunately, the areas of town that we were hoping that would drop, that we've had accidents on, They did not see the need for that. And they also do not see a need for a school zone study, any changes to the school zone area.
Huh. Interesting.
So I will keep you informed on that.
So far, we've done 2 warrant studies that they cost us about $10,000 to $11,000 each time.
Approximately.
Approximately. The last one was September, I believe.
August.
August is when we did that
End
one.
of August, yeah.
So is the plan to wait until Civica gets one more grade in out at Civica and try a warrant study again, or what's the thought?
I think at this point in time, I'm going to reach out to our representative and what will it take? If they're looking for number of traffic accidents, which they include in that, I will have our police department keep me informed of any accidents that occur out there to see if when we meet that criteria. Unfortunately, that's what it takes, is to have so many accidents. Seems a little bit backward to me, but and with the new development, Brookstone going in and some of those homes being filled, we may at some point in time, hopefully soon, meet those warrants.
I don't think we'll meet the warrants unless the school is in
And
place.
I agree. I
So-
mean, when those students start driving, which will be probably next year.
So target it for late August, maybe? What does the rest of the board think? I mean, we need to put it on our plan somewhere and show that
Correct.
we are actively thinking about it.
Absolutely. We're watching it, but
I think it would be a waste of money if we try again this year.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
Unless we have a couple more accidents out there.
Well, we just had a 17-year-old that got hit,
Yeah, I know.
so,
yep.
When you find out like what it does take, can you share that?
I absolutely will. Yeah.
Because
Yes,
I'd
I
love
will.
to just know what they're looking for, like
Correct.
kind of eyebrow raising.
We were certain we would meet them this last time.
Yeah.
But
it's getting very frustrating. I think in addition to that, we may need to take a look at who else we can write to get some assistance with this, because it's gone on too long also.
right.
We're also putting in a pool, a bigger pool.
Yeah.
So that will be more of an impact in that area, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the summertime, probably, but not unless it's closed. It won't make any difference in the wintertime, which is when the schools are going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the
it
trade-off.
might be more consistently busy. You got the fall, and then you got the summer. It might, you know what I mean?
Could be.
Well, the summertime, when school is out though, have you looked at the volume of traffic? People going to the TRPR soccer game, the traffic is,
It is
The parking lot's
becoming
full.
busy consistently,
It
but
is.
yes, it'll increase with the new pool going in, especially if they have swim meets there. But yes,
And all townhomes, the townhomes. So there's
Yeah.
more-
that's
there's
exactly
more.
what I was saying, yes, with
A lot.
Brookstone, yes.
Yeah, there's just.
I'm very disappointed. I think we're going to have to take some other action, put some thought into that one, because we're not getting cooperation from CDOT. So something's got to change before someone gets killed.
Correct.
If we can't even get the speed limit change, we're definitely not getting a light. It's like,
Oh, that's not necessarily, the warrant doesn't meet for them to slow down because of that open area. But if a signal light was in there, it might prompt them to lower it
right.
from
Do
one
they
signal
decide
light
on
to
a
the
light
next.
though, right? Too? They're the deciding factor on a
Yes,
light as well.
they are.
Yeah.
Because it's their intersection or their highway.
Is that a separate study that we would have to?
That's a warrant study.
Yeah.
That's the
We've
one
done
we
too.
conducted for the second time in August.
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay.
All right, well, I think the entire board is concerned about this, so we'll definitely put it on a follow-up, and
Yes, I will find out what it will take, and I will also
Okay.
keep you apprised if we can't at least change that small section between Alice and Dorothy back down to 30, if nothing else.
Yeah, that goes up, they're just going to come into town that much
Well,
faster.
I mean, I sit in my office and I constantly hear Jake brakes all day long. So you know darn well the trucks coming through town aren't doing 30 miles an hour. Now, granted, those will be down to 25, but if you're heading into town, starting at Dorothy, you have to slow down to 25. It's just not going to happen. And I think it would be a great moneymaker to have a police car out there all day long.
Sure.
Because we'll be pulling over vehicles left and right.
Okay. All right, any final comments? I'm just disappointed. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. So, any questions
I think we got them all in.
on anything else?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're
And I
welcome.
appreciate you keep trying. We'll get there.
We're not done.
Okay, next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. These are 3 items that are already in our budget. It's the purchase of an Atlas air compressor, the bush hog mower, and the crack seal material. I'll take a motion on the consent agenda.
Move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Miesner,
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman,
Yes.
Trustee Beckman,
Yes.
Trustee Dean,
Yes.
Trustee Lane,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich,
Yes. Mayor
Austin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. First item on the action agenda is this is table of public hearing for review and consideration of conditional use permit for an accessory dwelling. Pepper McClanahan, Community Development Director.
Mayor and trustees, due to the winter storm last week, the continued public hearing for the Planning Commission was interrupted. That item will be moved to the February 1st, 2013 Planning Commission agenda for a continuation of the, did I say February?
You said 2013.
Oh, 2023.
We're going back 10 years, but that's okay.
We're all 10 years younger.
I take it.
Yeah, we do. So to continue that public hearing. So in the meantime, we don't have action from the Planning Commission, and we're requesting that the board table it to the following meeting of February 8th, 2023.
Okay, thank you. I'll take a motion to table.
Motion to table until the next meeting.
Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Wakeman,
Yes.
Trustee Beckman,
Yes.
Trustee Dean,
Yes.
Trustee Lane,
Yes.
Trustee Miesner,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich,
Yes.
Mayor Austin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, next item up on the agenda is an executive session. I'll take a motion.
I move that we enter executive session pursuant to section 24-6-4024F of the Colorado Revised Statutes for the purpose of considering personnel matters related to Town Clerk Carrie Reinberger, Town Finance Director Wade Nickerson, and Town Administrator Cheryl Powell, and specifically for the purpose of completing performance reviews.
Thank you. Take a second.
Oh, second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Beckman,
Yes.
Trustee Dean,
Yes.
Trustee Lane,
Yes.
Trustee Miesner,
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich,
Yes.
Mayor Austin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, attending the executive session will be Trustee Wakeman, Trustee Lane, Trustee Miesner, Trustee Beckman, Trustee Dean, Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich, along with myself, Town Attorney Matt Gould, and then Cheryl Powell will attend all 3 sessions, Carrie Reinberger and Wade as appropriate for their sessions and their reviews. That would be Wade Nickerson, sorry, for their respective reviews. We will take a short break, and then we will convene the executive session. Thank you.